Now this session is very much based upon my book, Use Your Brain, Raise Your Game, helping to naturally condition you to the concepts contained within the book. It helps you to naturally play to your abilities and to stay on top form consistently. Now don't listen to this whilst driving or doing anything that requires your full attention. And it's a great idea to listen with headphones on, but this isn't absolutely necessary. So just get comfortable, somewhere where you won't be disturbed for about the next 30 minutes. Think of this as a time to relax, your time where you can make improvements to your game and your career. And all that you need to do is to relax and listen to the sound of my voice, focusing your thoughts and your thinking in a way that gets the very best out of you. And the more that you listen, the more that you condition yourself to this great way of thinking that will help you to progress faster and more quickly. So for now, I just want you to focus your attention on your breathing, the gentle rise and fall of your chest as you breathe in relaxation and you breathe out any stresses and anxieties. That wonderful rhythmic motion of breathing in life-giving oxygen, circulating all around your body, and exhaling any tension, as the tension simply leaves your body. And the more that you relax, the more that you'll find that your arms, your legs get heavier and heavier. A wonderful, comfortable state of relaxation enveloping your whole body, and all that you need to do is relax and focus upon my words. And you can choose to listen intently to what I say or let your mind wander. It is entirely up to you, as your subconscious mind will be focused upon my words that are for your benefit, that will be assisting you to make the beneficial improvements in your life. And as you relax, you're realizing more and more that negative thoughts have no benefit to you. They serve no purpose. And it's a wonderful feeling that your whole life is now moving forwards towards more positivity and more solution-focused thoughts in every area of your life. You start seeing the good things in the world more easily. It's like you were seeing the world through an old black and white TV before. And now, as you focus on the good, the positives, the solutions, you start seeing the world in all of its glory. And when you start seeing the world in this new and improved positive way, it lifts you. It makes you feel good, motivates you, and it makes you feel happy. And this feeling, this wonderful feeling inside you, when you start seeing the good things, the wonderful things, is the natural release of neurotransmitters in the brain that lift your mood, and they also increase your confidence, and they condition you to playing on top form consistently. As you start to see the world in more clarity, and as you do this, it resonates onto the field of play. Your mind becomes clearer, enabling you to spot the runs of your teammates and to cover the runs of your opponents. And as you look towards the positives and the solutions in all situations, you find more and more that your confidence and your self-belief grows on and off the football pitch. And as this confidence and self-belief grows and becomes stronger and stronger, you feel your posture improve also. Your whole body feels more upright, more powerful. You feel stronger and more capable than ever before. And all of this, you know, is because you're starting to use your brain in the right way. You're starting to think in the ways that assist you and help you, leaving behind the negatives that pulled you down. You are now pushing forward with this wonderful mindset, this wonderful way of thinking that promotes new and improved physiological changes in your brain, mentally improving you and also physically improving you. And what a wonderful feeling knowing that the impact of your thinking can have such an amazing impact upon your game, your career, your life. And knowing that this is exactly what you're doing right now, right at this very moment. You're having such a wonderful and beneficial impact upon your game, your career, and your life. And you're also starting to develop brilliant ways of improving the way that you think, such as the refocus. Is when you notice any thoughts that are negative, you know that these thoughts do not benefit you, and that you can simply interrupt this unhelpful way of thinking. Then refocus. Refocus on the positives, the solutions, the things that do help you, the things that help your life, and the things that help your career. And you know that the more that you interrupt negative thoughts and refocus on more positive and solution-focused thoughts, the more that this will become a habit, a natural part of who you are. And the wonderful thing about this is that however hard it might be at the beginning, the more that you do this, the easier that it will become. Like training any aspect of your game, at first it takes effort and conscious thought, but then it becomes ingrained and easy to do. So I'd like you to continue to commit to yourself that you will replace any negative thoughts and refocus your attention towards positive and solution-focused thoughts. As you know that this will have such a wonderful impact upon you, your game, and your life. Consistent focus on what is good and what is great. So beneficial for every part of your life. And as you do this more and more, you'll start to find that you naturally see the benefits and the positives in everything that happens as you reframe and improve your ability to see things in the right way, the positive way, the way that progresses you and moves you forward. as you know how beneficial it is to look for how things can have positives. When it rains, the grass is watered, reservoirs are filled, and the pressure in the atmosphere is eased. For every event that happens on and off the field, how could we think? How could an okay event be a good event? How could a good event be a great event? And how could a great event be an out-of-this-world amazing event? As you start to see all of the great aspects of everything you do, you continue to condition yourself towards brilliant thinking and improving your natural ability to stay on top form consistently. And as you play each game, you find that your thought processes during the game become more and more improved. You see everything clearly and in a wonderful, positive light, and the words that resonate within you, I can, I will, with those words consistently in your mind, I can, I will, as your self-belief in yourself improves more and more, and your drive and your determination to succeed improves, increases, as you consistently focus upon your objective and what you want to achieve. You see your preferred future, how you want things to happen, what you want to do. And as you see what you desire, your amazing intellectual brain assists you in achieving this, and as well as assisting you in achieving it, your amazing positive and solution-focused thought processes are giving you the drive to succeed, as your brain produces more serotonin, which naturally gives you more motivation and helps you to have even more drive and even more determination, as you feel more and more motivated, more and more driven towards success. And the amazing thing is that you know your new and improved ways of thinking about this success, and how it's becoming more and more achievable every single day. In every moment that you're playing, you are in control of your own thoughts. You are in control of the way that you move, and you choose. You make that choice to think in a positive and solution-focused way. You choose and make that choice to move in a strong and powerful way. And by doing this, you enter into a state of flow, that top form state, where everything simply comes naturally to you. You manage your thoughts, and your body follows suit. You play in the top form zone of brilliance, everything coming to you naturally. You play with so much confidence, so much drive, and so much self-belief, as you are so focused like a laser on what you want your outcome to be, what you want to achieve from one moment to the next. Whether it's a tackle, a pass, a shot, your tactical awareness, everything is becoming automatic and natural to you. So you play at this very high level of high performances all the time, and it feels good. In fact, it feels great. As you enjoy this feeling of knowing that your thoughts influence your brain and your brain controls your body, knowing that you are now optimizing your thoughts so that your performances are going to be naturally of an extremely high standard consistently. And as you know this, you know that the benefits to turning any negative thoughts into a positive and solution-focused thought is exactly what you must do. And you know that the more that you do this, the easier that it will become. And anything that happens upon a football pitch, you deal with positively, solution-focused, and with continued desire to succeed. As whatever happens, a missed opportunity, receiving a strong tackle, whatever it might be, you pick yourself up instantly, quickly, instantly, and refer back to your uplifting and empowering inner talk, bulletproof confidence, and such high levels of self-belief pulsing through your veins as you become more and more focused on what is going well, what you wish to achieve, knowing that every time that you interrupt negativity and self-doubt, it is a victory for you. That's right. It is indeed a victory for you. Interrupting negative thought patterns quickly is what empowers you to ensure that you are on top of your thinking and you are continuing brilliantly upon this path to top form, playing consistently to the height of your abilities. And it feels good. In fact, it feels great to be you, knowing that all of your immense ability that you've always had is going to shine brighter and more often. Your performances that make you the amazing player that you are and will be, they're becoming more and more consistently brilliant as you take control of your thinking. You empower yourself with your sense of belief and your ability to find the absolute positives and all the solutions in everything that you do. And you've heard that old saying, fake it till you make it. And far from faking anything, when you act like you are positive act like you are confident, and act like you are full of self-belief. Your thoughts are indeed filled with confidence and belief. Your body movements are also filled with confidence, positives, and self-belief. So far from faking it, you are now becoming. Is when you act in a certain way, force your thinking in a certain way, your brain begins to wire itself to become naturally this way. As you condition yourself and your thinking to be brilliant, this wonderful and beneficial way of thinking becomes a habit, a natural part of who you are, benefiting you, your performances, and your career. Feeling that desire to continue to improve as that feeling builds inside you, that feeling and desire to improve building within you, and that desire to be the best that you can be, and knowing that it isn't just desire but also self-belief, belief that you can transform yourself into improvement, becoming the best that you can be, is the path that you're on. Taking your career to a whole new level. And no longer do you think about negatives, but instead you dwell on the positives. You think a lot about what went well. What did you do that was good? And when you think about these positives after a game, after training, you allow yourself to dwell upon these positives. You allow yourself to take the time to think about these great things that you have done, and you build them up in your mind. You see them in all of their glory as you relay to your brain that you want more of this. This is what you are focused upon. And over the coming days and weeks, you're going to notice that everything improves. Your desire to be the very best that you can be improves. And with this, what seemed realistic to be an achievement now is far less than you can really achieve. You're now starting to realize your full potential. You realized that you may have perhaps been holding yourself back with what you saw as realistic expectations, but now you're seeing the potential, the opportunities all around you, thinking about just how far you could go as you realize that you are infinitely more powerful, stronger, better, with more ability than you've previously given yourself credit for. But now, as you change your focus, your thinking into more positivity into more solution-focused thinking. You start to realize what you could do and the potential of where this could take your career. And you start to set the bar higher, higher than ever before, as you know that this newer, higher bar that would see your career taking huge strides forward is more realistic. You becoming an even better player, more improvements, better performances, and enjoying the game more is exactly the path that you're now on. And let that sink in right now. Let that resonate within you. Allow yourself to take on board just what this could mean for you, what this could mean for your future, as you realize that you are indeed capable of far more than you ever thought. And as you realize this, you know that this is the path that you're on. You are on the path to becoming even better than you ever thought possible. You are on the path to performances that are consistently brilliant, and this in itself opens far more opportunities, far more enjoyment of the game, and sees you with far stronger desire to achieve so much more in your career. Consistent improvement, that you do indeed take your life forward. And you can enjoy that thought for just a moment, thinking about the possibilities, about what the future could hold, thinking about just how good you could be, just how amazing a player you could become, as you now start to realize the amazing possibilities that have now opened up to you. And deep down, you know that you've always had this great potential. And now you realize that you have in your hands the tools and the ability to really make this happen, and does indeed take your career to a whole new level. And as this relaxation session now comes to an end, you can just be aware of your surroundings once again. And you can do this just as quickly or as slowly as you wish to. I'm going to count to 5 now, and on the count of 5, you can open your eyes and have a stretch. So 1, 2, becoming more and more aware. 3, maybe having a stretch. 4, becoming more and more in tune with the world around you. And 5, make sure you listen again soon, and we'll continue this process towards success.